What's going on, y'all? This is Charelston, SLS Entertainment at SLS Entertainment LLC. Once again, at SLS Entertainment LLC. We're going to be, this is, right now, we're just going to say this right quick. Fair use is in effect. We're going to be going to the video with Zulu Nation, Charleston White, Priscilla Clark, When Two Worlds Collide. These are the most controversial people on the internet. I know this is just for entertainment. We have a lot of videos of people breaking it down, but I just want to break it down from my viewpoint, my opinion, and how I feel about the situation. This is mainly based on what Priscilla has said. Men are incapable of love, but I just want to break this video down, just kind of show you where she kind of went wrong at, and you know, the holes that was kind of punched in her theory of what she said men can't love. So let's just go ahead and take the time. Let's just go ahead and watch this right quick. Here we go. We're finna start right here, and I'll pause it and talk to you as we go.
Why would you have? Why?
May I ask you what creative expression is? I mean, some women just like.
I told you they right side. I told you the right side of their brain shut down. Let me tell you something. When a woman is
This right here, this part as she's going into this right here, she you can tell that she thinks she got it all, like, you know, like you said something like that's it, no more conversation. But we finna see, we just, I want you to go ahead and watch.
dressed, revealing the left area in the left side of the brain, which is the analytical side, to use things as tools, lights up when they look at women. These dudes do not have no access to the damn feminine, and they keep.
Now I just want to say something right there. I don't know if you got a chance to watch the pre-video or the prelude of this video to Zulu Nation. Let me just stop her right there. She said that we don't have no access to the feminine or the creative side. But earlier when we were, or earlier in the video at the prelude, right before they sit down and talk, and I don't believe it was in this video, it was in a video before that, she was saying that Charleston did have access to it because Charleston was explaining about the Sigma being able to he's not an alpha male, he's a Sigma male. It supersedes. They were talking about that, but then she had said something about him being able to access and being too creative. She's saying now what she's saying, that because she's trying to make her point and she thinks she's made a strong point here. She's saying, Priscilla is saying now that we don't have any access, or men don't have access to the feminine, which is the creative.
Keep telling you, they keep showing you. I ain't gotta say nothing. He proving everything that I'm saying is right. I don't care how many. No, that ain't true. I don't care. It's right there in the book. Get the book.
See, this is my problem with the book folk. They can't get out the book. The whole conversation is what's in the book.
Yeah, I wrote it. I wrote the book.
And see, the book ain't factual.
Well, what's in the book? Wait a minute. What's
No.
in the book?
Listen, I'm just saying any book.
Laugh it off.
See, this is why I stay away from the book. Right? Because the book.
He's finna explain something so simple even a kid can get, but she's dismissing it with laughter. Do you remember what Kevin Samuel said? Shame, insult, guilt. That's you trying to shame or insult him, you know, with the laughter. But he's finna say a real statement. Listen.
Book is one person's mind. That's one person's mind, and there are a billion minds on this planet.
Okay, all right. Let me do you a solid.
There are a billion minds on this planet. Talk to me outside the book. Talk to me about a woman who's been married 30, 40 years, and let her tell me.
Listen, it's so simple. All he's saying is talk to me outside the book. You telling me stuff that the research that you have done and the men that you have been with. He's saying talk outside the book. Talk to a woman who's been married 30, 40 years. Talk to somebody who had their father in their life. Talk to somebody who a man that was relevant in your life, that took care of you, somebody that was loving and caring, that made sure that you grow and made sure that you had everything you need. Talk to that type of man, not to the man that she's talking about. But he's making a valid point, and I don't know if you notice how she kind of laughed it off.
About her man, because she can't tell me about our man. Let me tell me about the men that you chose, the men that you had. Don't tell me about the men you didn't have, because you don't know those men. Right? Because if all men were the same, all men will be doing the same. Okay. There's some niggas fucking some punks and they want some dick. And there's a lot of niggas ain't taking no dick. If some nigga beat women, if some nigga won't dare touch a woman. If some niggas say bitch, 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 and if some niggas say, hey, homie, don't say there's women in the room. So we're all different. Yeah, we have the same chromosomes, makeup, all that, homie, but our environments, how we raise, supersede all that shit.
And don't get me wrong, and I'm not trying to discourage, her research and what Priscilla does, because there is an element of truth to what she is saying. But when she said men are incapable of love, that's where she lost me. To be honest with you, she lost me. When she said that, I understood the biological makeup, understood the testosterone, understood all of that. But when you come from a good home and you come from a good environment and people that's raising you with discipline and raising you with love and taking care of you, providing for you, and you in a good environment, it supersedes what she's saying in that book. And that's the only thing that Charles is trying to explain to it. But it's like she's trying to put a blanket over all of us. But this is the problem that I have, because she opened up the book and she had read a few things, and she said it was some things, like she had said something about from the Bible. The problem I have with that, if you're gonna use the Bible, you got to use the whole thing. Don't just take out, Priscilla, just don't take out what you want to make your point and just leave it at that, and just leave it as a broad statement of this is all it is, because it's not. But this is a simple explanation that I believe that you're trying to laugh off and make it seem like it's light, but it's simple. If you raise in a good environment, yes, you're gonna have your ones that don't, the ones that fall off, or the ones that still go to prison and all the other type of stuff. But 9 times out of 10, if you are raised in a good environment, that's gonna change a lot, or place in a structured or disciplined environment. But listen to the rest of it.
Because once you develop a conscience, once you learn right from wrong and you got a conscience, homie, I wouldn't give a fuck what turn you on, you wouldn't do it. I wouldn't give a fuck how horny you is, you ain't gonna cheat on your wife. When you develop that, you fight against your nature. You deny yourself. That's where fasting and praying come in at.
See, when he start talking about the simplicity of it, it's like, it's so simple. It's certain things that you will do to fight against this nature. You look at it from a Christianity point. We try to, the Bible says, he said we beat the flesh daily. We fight against these urges. We fight against those things that this body or flesh or testosterone, or however she puts it, wants us to do. That's, within the Christianity, Buddhism, morals, and all this other type of stuff. Those things that have to be taught and put in place, or placed in us through those good environments, or loving environments.
Develop coping skills. You develop critical thinking skills, conflict skills to supersede your nature. That's where the morality comes in.
All right, and that's it. All right, hold on. Let me say this because he's been talking. So, morality at the top of the pyramid. At the top of the pyramid is where the least amount of people exist. So, and that is the area of the mind.
She's going back to that book, homie.
I'll let you talk, homeboy. I'll let you talk. Now.
See, right there, she was talking about how she had Charelston all, sweating and all that. But his stuff was making so much sense. And that's what it is a lot of times. We're logical. Men are logical. We logical. We break things down. You know what I'm saying? It's logic. But, a woman, they say that he's getting emotional, but he's just standing up for what's right or what's true. Don't get caught up in the antics and all this other type of stuff. I'm not even really caught up in it. It's just more of it's enjoyment and it's entertainment. But at the same time, we know that Charleston is gonna have a lot of antics with whatever he's doing. That's he's already said it. I'm not talking as no expert. I'm talking as somebody just bull crapping on the internet. You see what I'm saying? So, but even in this though, the enjoyment of it, and you can see, you know, where the simplicity of it, it gets to it. Because even the host, you can see the host like, man, that does make sense. But listen to what she's finna do. She's finna go right back to this book. Watch how she go back to this book, y'all.
Go to the bottom. Earlier, I told you, the further you get down to the bottom, the less controls. So it's more people on the bottom that got no morality, no self-control because the masculine energy is a movement.
How do you describe black people in the 60s then? They was at the bottom.
Look,
how do you describe
because you still had morality before the process of ideological subversion that took the morality away. So here's the thing. You had the people in the Southern Black Church. It was all run by the Muslims and the damn church. That ain't the leader no more. Morality has been moved out, and I don't care what nobody say.
When your mama teach you, say excuse me, say please and thank you. She's teaching you morality. When your grandmother say, y'all.
What I'm saying is, coming from the standpoint of the Bible says knowledge it puff up. So you have to be careful with knowledge you get, because, you know, you get big-headed with it. But she's steady going back to the book. He's just bringing out simple examples that you can see. He's taking it all the way back to biology from the time a woman breastfeeds their child. Simple. But she's going back to this book with all these big words, knowledge, and all this other type of stuff. I'm not against education in no type of way. I'm not. But what happens is we get too caught up. She's caught up right now, trying to flick through the book just instead of having a simple conversation. It's not that complicated. We already agreed that the makeup, the testosterone, we agreed on that. But when you say men are incapable of love, that's where we're going to. Now watch the rest of this. He's finna have a simple example.
Y'all stop. They teaching you morality. Your home life supersede this what she talking about in this book.
Wait a minute, but how much time people spending at home? Huh? Who raising the kids now, right? Who's raising the kids?
Some mama like mine.
Television.
Some mamas like mine.
In childhood, when women are given these things, they still aren't able to really receive those things because according to you,
they need the military and prison. Prison and military are damn near equal. They're both the same. They need some type of training. Both of them give men training. Both of them. But the mama got to have the boy till he come to adolescence. The mama is the first teacher.
And not the man. But we already agree that you got to cut the cord, and she don't know that she got to cut the cord.
When she breastfeeding you, how many of y'all breastfed? How many of y'all breastfed in this room? Raise your hand.
Oh, I breastfed.
That's a little bit.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. It seemed like she said I can't really determine whether or not that was a lie or not. I can't say that was a lie. The way that she answered, to me, the hesitancy. To me, it seemed as if, she's trying to, well, I'm not even going to speak on that. It just didn't seem like, I can't really say whether she breastfed or not, but he's going to break it down. Simple, but watch how complicated they make it.
So that connection through breastfeeding, you're developing morality.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
That ain't got nothing to do with morality.
Please.
No, it don't have.
Man, I ain't
morality.
Listen. The connection that you
that's
develop,
biological.
The connection that you develop with your mama
that's
and her teachings.
That's food.
Biologically gonna come from the teachings, right? You're connected.
That's
with
biological.
So when she quit breastfeeding you, guess what she's doing? She's teaching you psychology. Pray before you do this.
No.
Say thank you. She's teaching you psychology. She's gonna teach you social.
Do you see how simple they explain? It was her. This is what I don't get. She has all the book knowledge, the words, the terminology, but a simple explanation like that, you making it difficult. When a child is hungry, it's hard to tell a child something to do when their stomach is touching their back. But once you feed them, you clothe them, you protect them, you can start teaching them right from wrong. It's easier to gain their attention once you met their need of hunger or you met their need of protection, or you met their need of clothes, food, all this other stuff that they do need. So now you start teaching them right from wrong. What's so hard? And ladies and gentlemen, just, man, if I'm wrong, man, type it. I mean, you can type it in the comments or whatever. Who's ever on here, man, this is a simple explanation. But yet again, she want to make it complicated and go back to the book. Now, I'm gonna get off here in a minute, but listen to this.
Sir, that's been moved
She's
out of the
gonna
homes.
teach you sociology.
Demoralization,
She can't
sir.
talk outside the book. She cannot have a conversation
sir.
away from the book.
No, demoralization,
She can't.
sir.
Man, we don't want to talk demoralization. Your mother and them teaching you right from wrong. What's in the house?
And them
She
boys say
talking
we
from
don't
the
wanna
book
Sir,
because she was never
what is-
raised in a house
Sir,
with
Listen.
her.
what is
She
the-
don't know it.
This
What
is
is
right
the
She
here.
don't know what it's like to
I
be
have
taught
lost
properly
rails.
with
I
a
am no longer in
family.
control.
So she can't get it.
They
She trying
can't.
to
They
stop
can't got. They ain't got
She
no
trying to
wasn't
stop.
properly
You
taught.
see?
We
Trying to
we
stop.
was all raised with love and nurture. She
wonder if
told
she
us
gonna
she
show
would
this
put
part
out
on
without
her
the
page.
love and nurture. Homie, love conquers all what she talking. I swear. I
So
swear.
I do want to get back to that.
So
I
he
do.
Don't
stopped all
want to
that.
talk demoralization. Your mother and them teaching you right
I
from
just
wrong.
re- I had
What's
to
in the
rewind.
house? She
Sir.
talking from the book because
Sir.
she was never
What is-
raised in a house.
The reason why, like, he telling her right there, you can't do nothing but talk from the book if you've never been raised in a house or a home that has showed you love. Or even sometimes, the parents, both of the parents may not be there, but as long as that child is receiving the love and the balance of having a father in their life and the balance of having a mother in their life, the mother and father may not be together, but at the same time, you still teaching them right when you got them something. But she didn't. She even said in the beginning, and he's finna tell it right now. She said in the beginning she wasn't raised with the nurture. She wasn't raised with the love. She wasn't raised with the direction of her father being in her life. So what happened to her is she was scarred or she was hurt. And now, to me, I feel like she just on a quest to find out everything about a man, how a man think based on what she's been through in life, and basically, I don't even know the end goal. Princella, what's the end goal? Even if you do get, if because I was watching one of the broadcasts yesterday, and the woman that was speaking for her, she said she's thinking that women should separate from men, and because of all the things that we have done and all of that, we should separate. I I don't understand the end goal. I don't understand the end goal. What's the end goal in all of this? What are you trying to? Are you really trying to talk to women? Or are you trying to? Because to me, right here, you thinking you got an argument, but you really don't. You just bringing a whole lot of terms and a whole lot of stuff from the book, stuff that you have learned, research, and all of that. That's not even adding up with the experiences that he's telling you, and you're not even acknowledging most of the experience, the simplicity of the experiences. Like he said, she can't get it.
Sir, what is
She don't know it.
What is the
She don't know what it's like to
I
be
have
taught
lost
properly
rails.
with
I
a
am no longer in
family.
control.
So she can't get it.
They can't. They ain't got no
She
self-control.
wasn't properly
You
taught.
see?
We
You
was
see?
all raised with love and nurture.
Look.
She told us she
Look,
would
she
put out
stopped.
without the love and nurture.
shut all
Homie,
that
love
down.
conquers all what she talking. I swear. I
So
swear.
I do want to get back to that.
He shut all that down. But I'm finna get out of here, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all on that one right there because, a lot of times when a person's shaping a narrative, I get it. We're all gonna put our own spin on it, our own narrative. It's our page, it's our platform, so we're gonna speak, from where we're from. But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This was a great, great, great video. Man, I believe Charleston White and Priscilla Clark, they need to get together again and do this again. Because like I said, man, it's a conversation that still needs to be had, but at the same time, it was entertaining too. But yeah, man, that's just my take on it. Yeah, I would definitely love to see them sit down and talk again. I mean, I wouldn't mind coming on the platform and just speaking, um, you know, what I feel about the situation. I know that she usually has call-ins, and I may call in. I'm not the type. I'm not finna get disrespectful or nothing like that. But at the same time, we do. We speak what we're passionate about, just like she speaks what she's passionate about. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock nobody for what they believe or what they even been through. Um, shoot, man, that's been in prison, you know what I'm saying, since he was 14, 13. Him to be gay and he's been in there 20, 30 years, how can you knock that? I mean, it's not the same thing as what we're talking about, but it goes along the same lines. I can't knock what she's been through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what she's been through in life. I know what she's told us. So, but I'm gonna holler at y'all. Y'all have a good one. Let me go ahead and get on off of here, off this live, and I hope y'all